Hey man, shout out to the motherfucking Meech Spiff podcast on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all follow the motherfucking Drug Table Talk podcast on Spotify and Apple Music. Make sure y'all niggas subscribe to that shit. And I got my young dog in this bitch.
You already know, perfect sex, go with the king, what you brother say.
Yes, sir, man. So this is the 12 steps, to recovery, just a Q&A with my guys and shit. And hey man, let's just start this bitch off right, man.
Yeah.
Man, what's your name, man?
My name is Dolo with the King. I got so many names. My real name is Solomon. You don't need the last name and that's like that.
Man, what would you like people to address you as?
It don't matter as long as you don't call me broke. Here, Dolo with the King, Percocet, Dolo, Belly, Solo. So many names for real.
Man, where are you from?
I'm from the east side, Detroit, Michigan, I'd drive 7-mile area in between 7 to 6 miles, you feel me? East side all day.
Man, let's just say we in the company of like some bitches and shit. We chilling.
Bitches.
Yeah. How would you think I would describe you in 5 words?
You would describe me as, wow, it's a lot, like, I'm a laid back nigga, I'm a turnt nigga, that's 2 right there. Like, I'm a laid back and turnt nigga. I'm a funny nigga, I'm an intellectual nigga, that's 4. And then the 5th one will be unique, you feel me? Because I'm me at the end of the day, I'm Dolo.
That's a fact, man. Man, what kind of weird shit you into, man?
What kind of weird shit am I into? I don't know. I'm like a movie head, and I think I'm very obsessive over like movies, rap, and NBA. Like I go deeper than most niggas will go on the movie tip, and the rap tip, and the NBA tip. I think that's the weird shit I'm into. Cause I be knowing like when it comes to movies, I be knowing like actor's name, the director's name, who produced the shit, where it was shot at, when it came out, that type of shit. I'm just obsessive over the things I love. So will that answer the question? Like weird, as far as weird shit? Alright.
That makes sense.
For sure.
Do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introvert when I'm around niggas I don't particularly know. I'm an extrovert around people that I'm comfortable with, and there's very few that I'm comfortable with, and that I politic with on a day-to-day.
Man, when you in the crib by yourself, with or without drugs and or alcohol, what's the type of shit that you think about, man?
In the crib by myself, I'm always thinking about money and my next step, and what's next in this life shit, and how I'm gonna come up, and just ideas for business ideas, creative ideas. That's really about it. I just try to focus on the like business side of things and the creative side of things, and what I'm gonna do to stand out, like what I'm gonna do to separate myself from other people, and what type of legacy I'm gonna leave.
That's a fact. Has someone else's pain ever given you joy?
I'd be lying if I say it didn't, because like we all been with a John, and we know it's not another nigga that can compare to us, and it's like when you see them struggling outside with somebody else, it's like that's definitely joy. And then it's been a lot of fuck niggas out here, that I used to associate myself with.
That's a fact.
And when I see them doing bad out here, I be laughing. I'm like, ha ha, nigga, always knew this shit. You feel me? Like, you chose the wrong side, and the wrong side had you feeling some pain. I get joy from that sometimes.
Man, that's a fact. Man, if you had to erase something that you did in the past, man, what would it be?
My nigga Spiff said this, but one thing was going to college, and another thing was associating with you fuck niggas and you fuck bitches. I would have made wiser decisions of who I chose to give my energy to, who I chose to be around, and that's pretty much it though. That's the only thing I read from my past. The only thing I'd do over if I knew what I knew now.
Facts. If heaven is real and you died tomorrow, man, would you get in?
Yeah, man. If my nigga Tupac in there and it's a thug paradise, and I'm in that bitch, man, with a glass of Henny, nigga, you feel me, Diddy bopping with all the hoes.
Nigga,
That's what I envision happening to be.
You already know, man. It's a Henny fountain everywhere.
Yeah, I don't feed into the technical, you know, like what people say heaven is. Like, heaven gotta be what I think it is. And it's my world, niggas just living in it, so I think heaven is what I would want it to be. So, heaven, because look, think about it like this. I don't mean to get too deep, but it's like, why would I choose another man version of heaven for me? You feel me? So it's like, my heaven, nigga, we gonna be in that bitch partying, nigga. You feel me?
I think, and this is kind of like off the record and shit, man. This is kind of like off subject and shit. But I feel like you brought up a good point, man, because I feel like when niggas die, I feel like their heaven is only, you know, for them. You know, I don't think it's just one heaven.
What y'all think heaven is? Like, I want my heaven to be special.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So, you know, do you consider yourself a religious person or a spiritual person? And if so, why?
I'm spiritual. I definitely grew up in the church, but I ain't been there since 2016 because it's like, I don't mean to get too deep, but it's like, if I believed in the gods I believe in, why would I want to fear my God? Why would I want to walk around fearing my God? Fearing that things that God made me to do, the type of person that He made me to be, them things would end me up in hell. It's like the crime don't match the punishment. Like, a lifetime of sinning matches an eternity in hell. Eternity is forever. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm definitely spiritual. I don't feed into too many things. I gather what I gather from all the religions and say, okay, that resonates with me. That's right in my world. Like, from Buddhism to Muslim to fucking Christianity, it's just, I'm not going to personally just feed into one whole religion. I got to kind of create my own rules in this world, you feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, as you are an artist, a rapper yourself, man, how do you define art?
Art is being true to yourself and being good at what the fuck you do. I feel like there's many different types of arts and I love them all. It's music, it's film, it's business is an art to me. It's an art in everything. Like Jay-Z said, it's a poetry and everything. If you want to do something well, you gotta be true to yourself. You gotta be good at what the fuck you do. You gotta study the people before you in your field. Like, it's an art in everything. So, it's literally art to everything, and that's how I define art is being great at something. That's art.
Facts, man. My last question to you. How would you summarize your life purpose?
My life purpose is to get this motherfucking money. I'm rich, bitch. But other than that, like, I just want to put great art out to the world and be a great example. I want to be someone that's not afraid to try new things and master crafts and show people that it's possible to master multiple crafts and show people that it's possible to push the envelope. I just want to be someone that put his art into the world and just let the people live with it for years on years to come. Like, I want to be one of them niggas that no matter what time I put it out, it's going to be talked about or it's going to be replicated in some way forever. Like, I just want my art to live forever, what I did in the world to live forever. For real. And that's pretty much my legacy. And just being a good person overall, for real.
That's a fact, man. So, shout out to my dog, Solomon Rich, young sexual nature,
Yes,
Dolo Velli, Dolo Luther King, man.
Yes, sir.
And that was the motherfucking 12 steps to recovery, man. Shout out to my dog. Peace.